President Procheski, distinguished guests, family and friends, thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting us through this academic journey. I would also like to extend a special thanks to all of the faculty and staff that have worked tirelessly to help make this day happen. Fellow Grizzlies, let's give everyone a hand for helping us along the way. I would also like to extend a personal thanks to my wonderful parents, my awesome wife and her parents, and for my beautiful children for always supporting me. Now, to my fellow Grizzlies, I am honored to represent you today. This is an amazing sight. I wish you could see yourselves from this vantage point. It's wonderful. Congratulations on getting this far. Let's give ourselves a hand. Okay. As you can tell by the dad bod and the thinning hair, I'm not your traditional student. 5 years ago when I started this journey, I thought that I would be the grandpa of the classroom. I was worried that I wouldn't fit in, and I was worried that it was too late for me to get my degree. For a while, I let those fears keep me from starting my degree. I quickly met that fear the first day of my first class here at GGC. I was making small talk with a young lady who happened to sit next to me, and I said, "Man, it's been 13 years since I sat in a school classroom." And her reply was, "I was starting kindergarten 13 years ago." The last 5 years have not been easy. Not only have I been a Grizzly full-time, I've worked a full-time job, along with helping my wife raise our 5 daughters. Yes, I said 5 daughters. I was lucky enough to find my better half, my best friend, more than 15 years ago. Cheryl is my rock and my hero. In September of 2013, which was my freshman year at GGC, I came home and wasn't feeling well. After several hours of my whining and my complaining, she finally convinced or forced me to go to the emergency room. Upon my arrival at the emergency room, I was rushed into the operating room for an emergency appendectomy. Later, I found out that they had found cancer in my appendix. This was a complete shock, especially at 31 years of age. But Cheryl and the rest of my family supported me and kept me going during that ordeal. In September 2014, which was my sophomore year, I was involved in a very serious car wreck that should have taken my life. As has already been mentioned, I'm a deputy sheriff for Gwinnett County. On this particular night, I was parked doing a road closure in the Peach Pass of Interstate 85. My car was struck by a teenage driver. They estimate he was traveling at least 75 miles an hour. He was playing on his phone while driving. Please don't text and drive. Okay? This collision spun my car almost 2 complete revolutions, and his car barrel rolled twice down Interstate 85 and ended up 2 lanes over. I suffered a traumatic brain injury as a result, along with some other minor injuries. The recovery and the effects of the traumatic brain injury lasted years and put Cheryl and my kids through more emotional trauma and heartache than anyone should ever have to endure. But they never gave up on me, even when I wanted to give up on myself. And for that, I'll be eternally grateful. Grizzlies, there's going to be times in your life when you cannot do it alone. Another time in my life that this became apparent to me was during my time on the department's Special Weapons and Tactics team. I had the privilege of being an operator on the department's SWAT team for over a decade. An operator is one who puts on all the gear, kind of like you see on TV, and then goes into the house and handles the situation. As one could imagine, there's an intense amount of physical training that goes in to being an operator on a SWAT team. But the more important aspect is the psychological training. You must develop what we call a warrior mindset. A warrior never gives up, but at the same time, you know that you cannot do it alone. No matter the situation, we always had one rule on our team that you never, ever broke. You never went into any room or structure alone. No matter your skill set or how confident you were in your skills, you always went with a partner. And if I observed someone going into a room alone for whatever reason, it then became my responsibility to catch up to them and get in that room with them. I always had my brother's back, and they always covered my six. And I haven't been alone in my educational journey either. Others who have helped me along the way were my GGC professors. I've spent many hours with a vast number of GGC professors. And might I say, those in my exercise science major, y'all are awesome. Along with my classmates in exercise science. Y'all are the best. And I'm sure all of you can agree, no matter your major, that here at GGC, we have the best of the best. My GGC professors always had my six. They encouraged me, they pushed me, and they challenged me to do better. Yet they were understanding and compassionate. They never let up on me, don't get me wrong, because they wanted me to grow not only academically, but also as a person. After all, a diamond does not become a diamond without applying intense heat and pressure to it. Class of 2018, remember, sometimes you'll be the one needing the help, and sometimes you'll be the one helping. Do not be so prideful that you do not let others help you, but at the same time, never expect a handout to be given to you. Always give your best effort, but then allow others to help fill in the gap when you come up short. Get a warrior mentality, or should I say, a grizzly mentality. This ceremony is not the end, but the beginning of the rest of our lives. Now, go out into the world and conquer your fears so that you can accomplish your dreams. Thank you.